Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. My brother, be yourself. Omar ibn al-Khattab said, whenever we the Muslims used to look for honor in something outside Islam, Allah used to humiliate us. You know what's sad? When you get a brother who has a hard-working father, a loving mother, who go out of their way to pay all their financial stuff, yeah, and you find that brother, ending up in jail for selling drugs or some gang rubbish or stabbing someone for some stupid postcode crap. When someone had a good life, yeah, they knew who their father was, a double parent family, their parents financially paid for everything, and that person, because of music and friends, ends up in jail ends up being a criminal. Why would you intentionally mess your life up? Like, you come from a good home, whether it's a house or whether it's on a council estate, but you have two parents, yeah, in your life, yeah, and this is the norm, yeah. Muslims ain't perfect, but the fathers, generally, they're there. Even if they're not good at communicating with their sons, which is their fault, and they got to learn how to tell their sons they love you and I care about you, because that may be the reason why they get outside the house to get attention. But generally, Muslim fathers are there, they're around, yeah. And I know because I'm a convert to Islam, yeah. So you come from a two-parent family, yeah. Your mother does nothing but love you 24/7. Your father is always at work and make sure that bills are paid to that. But intentionally, because of music, listening to this grime crap and this drill crap, yeah, and your friends that are trying to pretend, because it's all a pretend. You're not really a killer. They're not really killers. They mess up their life. Why? I would say like 98 or 80% of the brothers that are in jail, yeah, are in jail because of peer pressure, yeah, acting like, selling drugs when they didn't have to, or stabbing the next man up when they didn't need to. Because the reality is, even with non-Muslims, the vast majority that are in jail, yeah, are not in jail because they went and robbed a bank to get money for food and water. That's not the reality. Even with Kafar, the vast majority are in jail, they're not doing moves for bread and water. Like they do a bank robbery and then they're starving and they go to Tesco's and Sainsbury's and buy bread and water and like start eating like they're starving. No, it's because they want Mosh and Versace and this. But what I'm saying, because you're blessed with Islam, at least you come from a double parent structure. So most of the reason why brothers are doing it is peer pressure and music and friends and trying to pretend to be a killer, trying to sell drugs and make excess money and all this kind of stuff, yeah, so they can stand out and get girls and stuff like. It's all fake. Brother, be yourself. You're a Muslim, yeah. A Muslim is an Arabic word which means someone who's trying to submit to God's will, yeah. You didn't come out your mother's womb, yeah, with a spliff behind your ear, yeah, a hoodie over your head, yeah, and a knife in your hand. It's not natural, yeah, for a human being, yeah, to stab another human being. It's not cool and it's not natural. It's not natural for another human being to shoot another human being in the face, and it's especially for someone that comes from a Muslim household, yeah, from a two-parent family, yeah. And so forth. And even though there's culture in there, you still have Juma and all this kind of stuff and so forth. So, like, stop pretending to be a killer. You're not a killer, bruv. And you're not a stabber. And you're not a drug dealer. Your name is most probably Abdullah. Slave of Allah. You know what I'm saying? Or one of the name of the companions. Like, be yourself. Wallahi, bro, you don't look cool. Someone that's done hundreds of hours of probation and community service and been in and out of jail a few times. Wallahi, man, if I came from a Muslim home, yeah, and was born into a Muslim family, wallahi, I'm gonna tell you this, yeah, if I came from a two-parent family, yeah, and I came from somewhere, a father that wanted to pay for my driving and pay for, my to go university, this, that, I wouldn't mess my life up. Wallahi, there's hundreds and thousands of brothers from roads and stuff and that. And when we see brothers from good homes, yeah, messing their life up intentionally because of music and friends, you don't look cool to us. You don't look smart to us. You just look like someone who's living life backwards and confused. You come from a two-parent family, a father that's willing to pay for driving lessons and everything else, and then you go jail. You break your mum's heart. You know what I'm saying? You go in and out of jail. You have a child from zina. Like, you don't look cool. You just look confused to us.